there's been a really full-blown political, well-funded attack on housing first. Because remember, who is over experiencing homelessness in the US? People of color, people with these stigmatized health conditions, often people of color who have these stigmatized health conditions, right? It's really like picking on people, and blaming them and moving back to a war on drugs or a criminalization of behavior that we see as health related or medical. And it's not at all evidence based. But the empirical evidence that that side uses is, well, we've been doing housing first, but homelessness is getting worse. Well, homelessness is getting worse because housing costs have risen and we haven't built housing, right? That's why homelessness is getting worse. We know that. And we know that if we offer those services, we do. And so I like to say, we know that statins, let's say, prevent heart attacks in people at risk. If you couldn't push out the statins, if people weren't taking the statins because there weren't enough statins to give out, right? Or they were too expensive, or the docs forgot to prescribe it, and people still had heart attacks, we wouldn't say statins don't work, because in fact, we know statins work. What we would say is, oh, we need to lower the cost of statins. We need to lower the barrier to people getting statins. We need to get people statins. But what's happened in the homelessness sector is we haven't offered the housing. People are homeless because housing costs have gone up or whatever. And they, because of political reasons, don't like housing first because they see it as rewarding, quote unquote, bad behavior. They're using that as quote unquote proof that housing first doesn't work. It actually doesn't make any sense when you break it down like that. It's the equivalent of saying statins don't prevent heart attacks for a group of people who were not offering statins.